Welcome back to the 2020 SCOREGolf Top 100 presented by Golf Town, and we are getting down to the best of the best with courses 20 to 11, a block that includes a rebuilt course making its return to the Top 100 and an exclusive haunt making its debut. A prototypical Pacific Northwest course with narrow fairways lined by tall trees. Past RBC Canadian Open host Shaughnessy always receives high praise from PGA Tour players. Our number 20 course is some of the smallest targets in Canada. The Mount Kidd course at Kananaskis Country reappears on our Top 100 in grand fashion, checking in at number 19. Gary Browning adhered to, but improved upon, Robert Trent Jones' original design when rebuilding the course following Alberta's historic 2013 flood. Doug Carrick and then design associate Ian Andrew took full advantage of exposed rock and marshy terrain to build a near-perfect front nine and a more challenging back nine at number 18 Muskoka Bay. The finish here is among the strongest anywhere. Rod Whitman is a genius on a bulldozer, and his shaping chops are on full display at the wonderful Blackhawk. Rugged bunkering, wide contoured fairways and greens with plenty of movement have Blackhawk 17th in the country. Known primarily for its canyon-spanning cliffhanger hole, the Doug Carrick designed Grey Wolf is a solid all-around design, with Carrick learning about building in the mountains from visiting Stanley Thompson's Banff Springs. It ranks 16th. Built in 2007 but debuting on our Top 100 this year at number 15 after finally allowing Raiders access, Memphrem Magog is a sweeping Thomas McBroom creation calling for every shot in your bag. It is perfectly manicured, with those who played it nominating its greens as the best in Canada. Ovenburg jumps up 3 spots to number 14 this time around to claim best course in Ontario's Muskoka region honors. Thomas McBroom dialed back the difficulty here, and the result is spectacular. Gorgeous rolling fairways, superb green sites, and a back nine with some of the strongest par 4s in the land make Stanley Thompson's Westmount one of the best in-city courses in Canada. It retains its number 13 spot. Also holding its position from last time around is number 12 Toronto Golf Club. Martin Hawtree's restoration of the Harry Colt design brought back its breathtaking bunkering and an overall elegance worthy of the club's rich history. Falling just outside the top 10, number 11 Beacon Hall is acclaimed for its vastly different nines. A frontside cut through tall pines that is reminiscent of the Carolinas, followed by more open, links-like holes coming home. Shaughnessy Golf and Country Club is a course that has been beloved by PGA Tour players when it has hosted RBC Canadian Opens in recent years. Here's a guy who almost won the 2011 Canadian Open on what makes Shaughnessy such a strong test.
I think what makes Shaughnessy great is the fact that the members at the golf club get to play a PGA Tour ready course all of the time. I don't think that the golf course itself has to do much in order to host a PGA Tour event. My experience back in 2011, holds a special place in my heart because of that week, because of the golf course, the fans that week, and I don't believe that week in and week out that golf course would change much. Obviously, we see slightly different conditions, but you've got a fantastic setting just off the Strait of Georgia. You've got these big towering trees that line the fairways. You've got small greens and small targets to hit to, and I think it's just a great golf course to play day in and day out.
We are 90% of the way home. Still to come, the top 10 courses in Canada, as well as a roundtable discussion on golf course architecture that you're definitely going to want to check out.